Hi there, my name is Alan Lamont. I'm going to bring a message about the Knights Templars. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this is because I'm going to explain that the Knights Templars are at the heart of this conspiracy to rule the world, otherwise known today as the New World Order. Now, the Temple Church in London was consecrated on the 10th of February 1185 by Heraclius, who was the Patriarch of Jerusalem. And the church was actually the heart of the Templar site in London, but also for the entire Templar activity in the whole of Britain. And the Knights Templars really received great support and royal patronage from Henry II, who was present at the consecration of the Templar Church. Obviously, King Henry III favoured them so much that he wanted to be buried there, even though there was a consecration on Ascension Day 1240. The king, however, was buried in Westminster Abbey. The actual Templar Church had what's known as the Master of the Temple in England. This was a real forerunner for the Grand Master of Masonry. For if you look at the structure of Freemasonry, even today, you will see that the highest Masonic degree, the very highest Masonic degree, is the Knights Templar. Now, this is for a reason, because the Templars were not destroyed. They were not destroyed, and they actually became the Jesuit order. They became the Jesuit order. And I'll explain this. I mean, if you go to in the middle or in a temple, you will see the sign of the Jesuit seal sunburst around the Pegasus. The Pegasus is a symbol for the Jesuits. That's one of their symbols, secret symbols. And, the Templars had power over the whole banking system in Europe. They were the first actual international bankers, and obviously that was the reason why there was persecution against the Templars, and they eventually, defied royal orders, and they were persecuted. But they controlled the money, and they controlled the kings of Europe. And this system, as in the Templar system, is really the forerunner for the Jesuit order, for the Jesuits, the Society of Jesus. The London Temple was taken over by the monarchies of Britain and placed in the hands of the Knights Hospitaller, otherwise known as the Knights of Malta. The Knights of Malta really just kept it for the Templars, and a lot of the funding they actually received, in secret of course, to hold for the Templars. It is said that they were never restored. They were never abolished. They were never actually destroyed. The Jesuits today are the Knights Templars, and they run the city of London through what's known as the Inner and Middle Temple. Really, these are two colleges close to the chapel, and they continue to control the city of London today. It's in fact the Templars that rule over the monarchy of Britain. They use the crown as a cover. They always do that. They always use the crown. Obviously working through the Vatican Knighthood, the Order of the Garter, and high-level Freemasonry. That's how they control that. But really, what are the Templars today? Okay, well, they, as I've said, they are the masters of the temple of the two Inns of Court. And obviously on